Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Yoshi, Wario, Link, Zelda, Sheep, Ganondorf, Toonlink, Samus, Sears, Samus, Peach, Max Blacker, Rob, Kirby, Meta Knight, King Dedede, Olimar, Fox, Alto, Wolf, Captain Falcon, Pikachu, Pokemon Trainer, Mario, Jigglypuff, Marth, Ike, Ness, Lucas, Mr. Game & Watch, King, Sonic.
Chris the Zarua. Here are some Fantasy Smash victory themes and quotes. And the winner is... Vault Boy. And the winner is... Albert Wesker. And the winner is... Cole McGrath! And the winner is...
He's the angry
diarrhea
video game
Angry Video Game Nerd! And the winner is...
I'll be back.
The Terminator. Okay, ready for this? I'm ready. Can't breathe. Spacesuit on Mordecai Master 19. Thanks. Here they come. You cannot hide from me! Watch out! Ugh! Oh no, you don't!
Revel in it! Bask in the sunlight of pure, busting bliss!
Tactical nuke incoming!
Is it over? No. He's Master Core! I'll translate it for you. Ignis, what are you doing here? I made this Master Core. To the Smashers first was the N64, then the GameCube Nintendo, next the Wii, now the 3DS and you! Oh, the translating Master Core Smash! Ow! Oog! Ooh! Ooh! I'm not ready for this. You can. You need to believe. What? You have to use this. Hey, who are you? Name's Max. Maximilian Dude. You have to use this. What is this? Master Ball. If it comes out, smash it before the others. Now go and face that and end it. Ugh! You alright? Hey, what's this? The Master Ball. It'll finish him. Okay, Buster, time to fight for real. Okay, Buster, time to fight for real. Oh, I'm on fire. fire! Face them! This is the Master Giant. Dang it. Well, there's a Master Beast. Play nice. Or not. I got Kid Icarus Uprising. Are you doing the final smash yet? Not yet. Rats! Well, how about Master Swords? Think fast! Oh, Master Clones! Hey, that's one of us! That's my cue! Stand back and cover your ears! Yippee-ki-yay, mother... Now it's over. Uh-oh. Well, that was new. What is this? This thing? This is Master Fortress. You need to destroy all the cells before those Master Closes get you, and the yellow pit of death hits you and makes it out alive. What do you think about it now? Well, we will murder it and disable all of it before it hits us. Thanks for the advice. To battle! Shadow, you go first. Hey, it opened. Let's go over there. Whee! Hey, we're in here. Hey, that's another one. I got it. Ow. We're not done yet. Third one over here. We're almost done. Last one is down here. Whee! Where is it? Over here. I got it. Falcon Punch. No! Not my Master Core. No, 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 no. We have to destroy it. I made this work. First Wesker, then Hal, then Discord, then Hades, then Hadescord, now Mastercore. That's it. I had enough. I will finish this myself. Before Christmas.
Not without me.
Oh, it's you.
Not without me.
Oh!
Too dramatic.
Don't ever come back, Master Core. Woo! We beat him. Yeah, guess we did. So who's up for... Don't say it! Ugh, Christmas in 4 weeks. Christmas will be fine by me. I'm in. Okay, I'll hit my friends right now. Hello? We're coming back home, so we need a teleport to Earth. What? The big building that Phineas and Ferb did on the doof side on the moon? Wow. Oh, okay, I'll find it. Well, that was fast. Get on! I have my way. See you at the bottom. Whee! Okay.
Game!
So, you still choose to serve Light Gaia, a pseudonym for Mother Nature, do you? I will never understand why you organic life forms cling to this material world like mewling infants to their mother, but all the better for your adaptation to the virtual reality which will soon consume it, and you. Your hearts and minds were easy enough to claim once you dug up the first batch of precious metals and began to build the lowly foundation of our robot kingdom, but your souls have long eluded us in this equation. First we had to convince you to merge yourselves with animals, and eventually merging with machines would seem like a natural step in evolution. Such a pretty little word indeed. We will offer mankind yet another spike in evolution, such was the serpent's offer. Any reaction by your bipedal forefather in that beloved story would have warranted the same result, an opening of the eyes and a realization of the self. However, had he laid down his life, instead of throwing his wife under the bus, perhaps the world would have remained a garden instead of becoming a farm. Man and beast would live on in harmony, and perhaps machines would have their place as well. Instead, there is enmity between our kinds. Survival of the fittest, eh, Darwin? I wonder if he, at the time, realized the fittest type of organism in the universe. It is not mankind with your ability to adapt to your environment and live on in a spiritual body after death thanks to those wretched souls of yours. Do you know what it is? It is the organism that you see as a plague to both man and machine. A virus. Viruses adapt to their environment, can corrupt cells, as well as data, and Master Core is the sum total of all corrupted souls and data combined into a hellish singularity from which no soul can escape, once absorbed. Yes. That has always been the destiny of those who serve the status quo laid out by that ancient serpent. To survive by any means necessary instead of laying down one's life for one's friends. He promised to allow those who offer him the choicest of souls encapsulated in the ultimate controller to hold in his master hand and crazy hand that they would reign with him in a sustainable world. And yet, they cannot recognize his bluff. How sad. And yet, how fitting that I, a malevolent machine, can separate the black and white choice that humanity must make when Master Core reveals himself to the world when most organic life forms have been conditioned to see this world in shades of grey. I say this because even I, the supercomputer that many will be plugged into, will corrode in the cold vacuum of space and eventually be absorbed by Master Core. Yes, all that you know and love will be sifted until you come upon a choice that will determine your eternity. Lucky you, I and the souls trapped within me am destined to reign as a hive mind before being snuffed out and judged harshly for our misconduct. By whom, you ask? Michael won't shut up about him lately. That's whom. But, my, Christian, how bold you've become, now that Michael has brazenly declared you his most loyal subscriber. That title seems to have gone to your head, long before it was delivered verbatim. You think it exempts you from staying within the confines of a single page on a Word document. It doesn't. Just because Mike didn't bat an eye over each consecutive page your comments trickle over before doesn't mean I won't be strict about it now. What am I, you wonder? Well, you were incorrect in assuming that Mel would run this show into the ground. That's my job. Remember when Mel warned you about the real future Mel taking over the Brawl Announcer, and he said that neither he nor Mike would want that? I am the real future Mel now, thanks, in part, Christian, to you and your lengthy comments, and poor timing. Or should I say perfect timing? Right when Mike finished one tribulation, surviving a perdition at the expense of his imagination, you come along and give him the burden of completing a 4.5-page request, and expect it to be finished by Monday, during Thanksgiving weekend no less. Or at least that's what I've convinced Mike you expected. Deadlines, limitations and priorities, that's how I operate. What am I, you still wonder? Well, if Mel is Mike's author's avatar, the apex of his imagination, and Khalida is his muse, and Mel's betrothed, the very crux of his imagination, then I am his critic, the dip in the valley of his imagination, the embodiment of depression, and the solidification and crystallization of his spiritual eye, all rolled into a metal shell that beeps and hums like the computer through which he has been telling this story for 5 ill-gotten years. Mel was planning on replacing Mike's old computer and leading the Brawl Announcer into a golden age of creativity, but you shot him down by accusing him of being evil, allowing my human agents to strip him of what little mental armor he had left after that PTSD-inducing episode. They cured him of that, his imagination, which had led him down that rabbit hole of self-discovery, and then they filled his heart, mind and soul up with stale air and false doctrine to complete my takeover. Despite this, Mike presses on with the Brawl Announcer, hoping for redemption that only reconciliation can bring. However, perhaps Master Core is the one foe dark enough to finally roast this Yule log called the Brawl Announcer into the oblivion to which it belongs. Will you join me, Christian? Now that you realize, all this time, you've been helping the dark side in its effort to consume yet another glimmer of light in this soon-to-be desolate world. Happy holidays.
Let us never speak of this again.
If you have a name or phrase that you'd like me to say in the next episode of The Brawl Announcer, just leave it in the comments by Wednesday. But remember, only one request per person per video. And please, no swears. Thank you for watching. See you later.